Welcome everybody back to Black Walnut Farm. Today we're building a planer stand. Very basic. Again, this is all reclaimed lumber or lumber cutoffs from jobs that I've done. This is for the Dewalt DW735 planer. I've made it pretty much to spec with the Dewalt. Although I think the Dewalt one online is 24 by 22 or 23. I did mine square, 24 by 24. I just built a frame, as you can see. Turn it up sideways. So I just built a frame out of 2x4s, flat. And then I used my Craig jig to connect them in. I had to put an extra piece in here because I didn't have a full sheet of plywood for the bottom, so I just used 2 half pieces. And then I just put that in for a little extra support. These are 24, obviously. And so you're going to cut 4 of these, 2 for the top, 2 for the bottom. And then in between, to make your 24, because you got 3.5, 3.5, which is 7, so plus 17. So these 2 and these 2 are 17-inch, which will give you your 24 by 24 with the fill-in. And then height-wise, top to bottom, without the piece of plywood, is 30 inches. So my up and down pieces are 27 plus the 1.5 plus the 1.5, which is 30, and 4 of those. So 4 at 27, 4 at 24, and 4 at 17. And up here, I just used some 5/8 plywood, 5/8 plywood down below. I'm going to put some casters on it, which will make it roll. I have an old dolly right here that I'm going to use from my old planer. And I'm going to put the old casters onto this one so I can move it around and tuck it away when I'm not using it. So it's a fairly simple project. I think it took me a day. Now I'm on day 2, just to put the casters on and then set up my planer. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed. I will show you the final product. Alright. Just put the casters on. 2 lock casters, so when you're working, they'll be locked into place. Casters are your friend because you can always move your equipment out of the way, so you have a nice open space. When you have a small shop, there's nothing better than being able to put your equipment to the side and having a good work area. So I've got the casters on, 2 lock casters, so when it's in place it doesn't move. And now I'm going to unpack my planer and put it on top. Here's the new Dewalt planer set up on its new stand. I think it's pretty good. It's got a good size for the feed, good height. I think I would pay and get the extensions, which I think I'm going to do, and that will stop, if you're doing longer boards. Something else I may do is I may build an in-feed and an out-feed stand. I was planning on building a pulp system, so maybe I can incorporate that with different height stands, so it'll hook up to this for my different equipment. But as for now, what comes with it, other than the main unit, you get a converter for your dust collection, which is another thing I'm going to build onto a vacuum. Is a dust collection system. I'm not going to build a whole shop one. I'm just going to do one on a vacuum where I can pull it out, hook it up, and then I'll have different hookups for different different tools. So this comes with it, and then also what comes with it, what you have to hook up, is the wheel, which goes on the side here and adjusts your height up and down. Other than that, it's ready to go. It's got a 2-speed. Again, this is the Dewalt DW735. It's got a 2-speed. I'm guessing 1 speed does a cleaner finish or a finer finish, and that's about it. I think it's 13 inches wide, so it's a little wider than most, and this one is only 6 inches deep. But for me, I rarely go over 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. Even if I did a table, I'm probably only going to do a 2-inch table. So I don't think I'd ever do 6 inches. So this was perfect for me. Other people, different story, maybe different. My other one went up to 12 inches. I never ever went beyond 1.5 inches or 2 inches. So, so when I bought this one, that was in mind. So, hope you enjoyed the video.